Good evening.
Fellow Toastmasters and distinguished guests. Now, to check that we are all fit as a fiddle, let's do a quick activity. Would you all please stand up? We'll have some music, and before we start, I want all of you to write your names in the air. What I mean is, without using your hands, write your names in the air. Even if you have a pet name, add on some other name to it and write. For example, music please. Little volume. Is it clear?
Yes. Not bad.
Yeah, can we have a mic? Put your hands up in the air and start writing names. Your name. Right? Come on everyone. There's a cookie for the break. Yes? Got free zones? Everybody? Now lift up your legs. One leg? Yeah, one leg. One leg. Yes? Over. Done. Give all of you a huge round of applause. Ladies and gentlemen, Toastmasters. Excellence is not an act, but a habit. To quote the Greek philosopher Aristotle, we are what we repeatedly do. Now, when I was in my childhood days, I had a fascination, a keen interest for public speaking. My dream came true after joining the Bangalore Toastmaster Club. I recall the date, April 5th, 2013. I was giving my CC2 from the Comprehensive Communication Manual. I practiced the speech 4 nights in a row, memorizing the quotes, timing the speech. But when time came to deliver the speech, I went onto the stage confidently, but I was extremely nervous. While delivering the speech, my own voice distracted me. I heard a lot of voices in the hall. I became hesitant, lost focus. My train of thoughts went haywire. I felt ashamed of myself, but I decided, I am not going to give up. If you have the passion, perseverance to make your dreams come true, we should never give up. We should not allow a bad experience to paralyze us with fear. It goes to each and everyone who loves public speaking, who is coming here regularly. Make this as a habit. Get onto the stage and start giving speeches, and that's what I did. I ran, I didn't walk to the stage, gave speech after speech. And what happened? I started getting confidence. And when an action is repeated over a period of time, it becomes a behavioral change. And this behavioral change leads to a habit formation. And that is what Aristotle, the Greek philosopher, has told. Excellence is a habit, what we repeatedly do. Moving on to Ralph C. Smedley, though his picture is not out there. The Toastmaster International was founded by
Ralph Smedley.
Ralph C. Smedley. On which date? October 22nd. Where?
1924.
Santa California. Brilliant, yes. And now this non-profit organization is basically for to help the members to improve in their public speaking skills, communication skills, and become leaders in life. The meeting is divided into 3 parts. The prepared speeches, the table topics, and then the evaluations. In the prepared speeches, the speakers, day and night, they work hard, they rehearse the speeches brilliantly to give the best speech out here, restricting to the guidelines of the Competent Communication Manual. The second session, which I love, I'm passionate about, the table topics. Over here, the speakers come beforehand and give impromptu speeches, which last for 2 minutes. It's a fun session. Now the third session, the most important, evaluation. What is it basically? It is basically for the speakers to know whether they are excelled, whether there are recommendations. Basically, it's called constructive criticism with a healthy dose of encouragement. Yes? Moving on to our general evaluator for today. Now, this Toastmaster. He is working as a consultant in industrial relations and statutory compliances. He loves socializing, traveling, and reading books. One thing he feels sad about today's people, today's generation, is that in all aspects of life, they more bother to amass wealth, to think about only themselves, selfish. They have forgotten courtesy, kindness, and to be polite. All he wants to make a better place for all of us to live in. Let me introduce you to this general evaluator, a person trained for excellence and creative Toastmaster, the general evaluator, Jose Paul.